Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video I'm going to be doing another anti haul. It's been quite a while since I've filmed an anti haul, but I really enjoy filming them and I feel like you guys enjoy watching them. I hope you do anyway. So yeah, that is what today's video is going to be. I haven't got too many products to talk about. I was going through the Trend Mood website earlier. Instagram. I was going through the Trend Mood Instagram earlier and I was screenshotting obviously the bits and pieces that I wanted to talk about, but there wasn't actually like that much. And I feel like I was kind of going down and then it started to go back to when she was posting about like the Christmas collections and stuff like that, which obviously I don't really want to talk about in this video because I don't know about anyone else, but once Christmas is gone, I'm kind of just like, I just want to move on from anything Christmassy. Like I'm just over it. So I don't want to talk about any Christmas collections in today's video because that's kind of like old news now. So yeah, anyways, what I'm trying to say is it's not going to be too much of a long video. I haven't got too many products to talk about, so I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, anyways, let's get started. Let me scoot over and see the puppy asleep. He's being such a good boy today. Oh, he's just the cutest dog ever. I'm not even biased. Okay, so the first product or products that I've screenshotted is from Kiko. I believe this is a kind of Valentine's collection because it's very Valentine's themed. It must be. This is called the Ray of Love collection and it basically looks like there's a couple of highlighters, some lipsticks, a gloss, and that's like a little eyeshadow palette, I think. I don't know what it is about Kiko, but nothing really seems to jump out at me about their brand. I don't know if it's their packaging. I feel like their packaging is quite old school and quite bulky and just it doesn't really call my name. I'm such a packaging person. Like I will literally buy something for the packaging. I know that's really stupid because the product might be rubbish inside, but I'm the type of person where if I don't know much about the product and I haven't heard like amazing reviews, I will still buy it if the packaging is like top notch, whereas this just doesn't call my name in the packaging department. I'm sure the quality is fine. I'm sure the products are lovely. The colours look okay, but yeah, it's just not calling my name. It's just not something that I'd want to run out and buy. I feel like I've already got this type of thing 10 times over already. And yeah, I'm just not interested in this. The next product that I've screenshotted is actually by Morphe and this is another palette. This is called the Sweet Oasis Artistry palette and there's also a 6-piece eye brush set in the collection and a mini lip gloss trio. I am kind of over Morphe palettes at this point. I feel like Morphe palettes are just too big and bulky. They've got too many colours and it just confuses me. Where are you off to, little man? Oh. Yeah, the colours in this look fine. Like you've got kind of some pinks, some blues, some more neutral. So it looks like you could create like a really kind of variation of looks. I'm not the biggest fan of blue eyeshadow on myself personally, or pinks actually. I quite like pinks, but these look quite like hot pinks, like darker pinks, which I feel like don't really suit me that well. So this palette just for me is just not calling my name. I'm kind of, like I said, just like not really into the whole bulky palette situation at the moment. I'd much prefer a more curated palette. So yeah, that's just where I'm at with that. Okay, this product is actually quite cool and interesting. I definitely won't be buying it though because this product I think is about £300 or just under that, so about 280 or something like that. But anyway, this is by YSL Beauty and this is basically, I don't even know what this is, but let me go on to the actual website because I've like not screenshotted the actual information. So it's basically lipstick and it says that you can create your own shade of lipstick with this thing. It connects via Bluetooth. So you can select from the shade wheel or the shade match, which creates a shade to complement an outfit or a favourite lipstick colour through a photo. I am so unsure of how this actually works. Oh my god, okay, so yeah, it's $299 for the actual thing, and then it's $100 for the lipstick pod set, which is ridiculous in my opinion. But this will be really cool if it can actually kind of, you know, customise your own shade, or if you can match it to another shade that you already have. This could be really innovative and cool, but I won't be buying it because it's just way too pricey for me and it might just be a little bit gimmicky. Dare I say it, I think it could be the thing that could be quite gimmicky. So yeah, it's a no from me on that one. Okay, so next we have a collection from Anastasia Beverly Hills and this is called the Iced Out collection. This is basically a highlighter, some lip glosses, and there is a product there that I actually probably will be buying, so I'm not going to include that one in the anti-haul. So the product that I'm actually quite interested in from this collection is called the Brow Freeze and it kind of looks like a clear kind of like paste that I'm assuming is gonna be like a wax for your brows, like a kind of gel wax combination for your brows, which I'm actually very interested in, and I do want to get that one. However, the two glosses, there's a clear one and one that just looks like it's got a bit of white shimmer in. Not interested in those. For the price of the Anastasia glosses, I would rather just get like a cheaper alternative, because I don't really think there's going to be anything that's special about these particular ones. The highlighter looks nice, but even for me it looks a little bit pale. It's literally like white, and I don't know if it will come out white on the skin. I haven't actually seen any swatches of this, but just from first glance the actual colour of it looks very, very pale, and it looks like it will kind of give you that like really icy white highlighter effect, which isn't really something that I personally like. I prefer more of a kind of champagne or even more of a kind of pinky toned highlight personally. Okay, so next we have a collection from Lancome Beauty, and this is the Lancome X Sophie Hallett. I'm actually unsure who Sophie Hallett is, so maybe she's like a beauty influencer. If anyone knows them, please let me know. But yeah, these lipsticks look beautiful. I actually really enjoy the packaging of these lipsticks. I think it's really classy and something a bit different. I really like the kind of red lace floral detail on the outside. However, I have so many lipsticks, and these colours in particular don't really look like anything kind of that different to me. Like, I feel like I already have these in my collection, and yeah, I feel like they'll be super pricey because obviously Lancome is a high-end brand, so I just don't really feel like I can justify buying these when I have so many other products that I love and they look pretty similar to this. Sigma is launching a lip care collection. Sigma is just a brand that for me personally I would never really turn to for like actual makeup products. I always just associate Sigma with their brushes, which I have a few of and they are amazing. However, I've never really been interested by anything that they've come out with product wise, and I feel like it's no different with this collection, unfortunately. This looks like you get a kind of, yeah, so it comes with a lip mask, a lip balm and a lip gloss. I have so many lip balms that I just don't need another one, and yeah, the lip gloss doesn't really look like it's that up my street, to be honest. Sigma isn't the cheapest of brands, so this will probably be quite pricey. So yeah, unless someone tells me this is like the best lip balm or lip mask or whatever that they've ever used in their life, then I probably won't be buying this, just because, as I said, I've got so many and the actual colours of them don't really like scream out to me. So next we have a new collection from Melt Cosmetics, and this is the Blueprint collection. I don't think I've ever tried anything from Melt Cosmetics, which is actually quite surprising because I've wanted to try out some of their products for so long now. I've heard so many good things about the eyeshadows in particular, mostly from Raw Beauty Christy. I've been watching Raw Beauty Christy's videos for years, and she's used their products for years and she always has raved about the quality of them, and I don't know why I've never tried anything. I'm always quite intrigued by their launches, but I think I'm just put off by the price because they are quite pricey. However, this launch does not really interest me. So we've obviously got a palette which is kind of half blues and then half neutrals. Again, as I just said previously, I don't really feel like blue eyeshadow is necessarily my thing, and I wouldn't buy this whole palette just for the neutral side when there's like half of them are blue. I do actually really like the look of the blue kind of eyeliners. There's one kind of matte blue one and one metallic one, I believe. I think from what I can see that's what they are, because I do actually quite like a pop of blue in eyeliners, just not like as a full-on eyeshadow. So yeah, maybe possibly I'll look into getting one of the blue eyeliners just to try out something from Melt, but as a collection as a whole, this hasn't been the one that's kind of screamed my name the most. If you guys have any favourites from Melt that you think I should definitely try, then please do let me know, because I definitely do want to try something from them soon. Okay, so Tarte is coming out with a new eyeshadow palette, and this is called the Juicy Amazonian Clay. Surely that's not the name. Anyway, it's a kind of big neutral palette. We've got some nice kind of peachy tones, some pinks, some browns, some shimmers. It looks like a really, really nice palette actually. The colours are definitely something that I would use. However, it's nothing new. It's nothing kind of that crazy that I don't already have a million times. I could probably find all of these eyeshadows, very similar ones, in other palettes that I already own. I have a ton of neutral palettes, so I don't need another one. However, I do feel like if you are looking for a really lovely kind of neutral palette that's got everything that you'd ever need, this could be it, because this does actually look like it's got some really nice shades, and Tarte do some really good quality products, and I've tried their eyeshadows before and they are actually really nice. However, like I said, I just don't need it, and I'm just trying not to buy things anymore that I just don't need. That's why I'm interested in that brow freeze from Anastasia, because I feel like it's so different and I don't really have anything like that, so I'd be interested in trying it. However, I just have so many things like this already, so I just don't need it. It just won't be being purchased by me. Okay, the next collection that I have screenshotted is by Becca Cosmetics. I don't know if this has a name. And I believe this is basically just like a BB cream, like a skin tint, and then a kind of like setting powder, I believe. Becca isn't really a brand that's ever really grabbed me and kind of made me want to purchase from them. Again, I don't really know what it is. I don't know if it's their packaging, but I just feel like nothing's ever really excited me that much by Becca that I felt like I needed to run out and buy it. I know they had a bit of a moment with their Champagne Pop highlighter, which is kind of what took the brand up, but I never even tried that. Did I even try that? I don't think I did. And yeah, they're obviously quite an expensive brand, so if I'm going to pay the price for something, I want it to be something, you know, different and that I really feel like I need it, whereas I don't feel like I need this. I don't see how this could be much better than my Glossier skin tint, for example, and other powders that I own. I rarely use pressed powders anyway. I'm such a loose powder girl. Like, I literally would never reach for a pressed powder over a loose powder. So yeah, for those reasons, I will not be buying this collection. Okay, so BH Cosmetics is coming out with a travel series collection. I don't know if there's actually more to this collection than what I've originally screenshotted, but the picture that I've got here is of a highlighter palette. I have a thing with highlighters that have a kind of undertone of a different colour, so this looks like it's giving me like a purple one, a blue one. I'm not really into that look when it comes to highlighters. As I said, I like a kind of champagne or a little bit more of a rosy tone. I don't really like a blue undertone in my highlighter or a purple undertone. It's too kind of theatrical for me. Is that the right word? Theatrical? Like, it would be cool for certain looks if you're doing like a really cool like makeup look. It would be quite nice to have this in your collection if you're very experimental with your makeup for Instagram and things like that. But on an everyday basis, I just don't really feel like the average person would get their use out of a palette like this. I feel like actually if I had this, I'd probably be more inclined to use it as an eyeshadow palette as opposed to a highlighter palette. So yeah, I won't be getting this one. The next product I've screenshotted is from Ole Henriksen, which is a brand that I actually really enjoy, and I've used their products before. I spoke about their Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream in a couple of my previous videos actually, and I really love that product. It's one of my favourite moisturisers at the moment. However, this particular launch does not look like something I would buy. So this is the Lemonade Smoothing Scrub, and this looks like one of those really harsh, like bitty scrubs. This is giving me St. Ives, what's it called? It was like the peach scrub or something like that everyone used to use like back in the day, but then everyone realised that it was actually really rubbish and really like damaging to the skin. This to me looks like that. Like, it just looks too much. Like, it looks like it would actually just make your skin really sensitive. And I don't know if this is, so like, and don't quote me on this, so I don't know if this is actually like fact or if I'm just making this up right now, but I'm pretty sure that lemon as an ingredient can be quite harsh on the skin. Like, it can actually sensitize the skin. So I feel like if you've got anything near sensitive skin, then I would not go near a product like this. It might be amazing, it might be the best thing ever. I haven't tried it, so I don't know, but I'm not inclined to buy it just from the description and the picture. Ooh, I feel like I'm out of breath. I need to take a minute. So the last product that I actually have screenshotted to talk about is from Charlotte Tilbury, surprisingly enough. This is a collection for the Lunar New Year, but it looks like it could be kind of like a Valentine's collection as well, because it's obviously like red and we've got the little kind of, are those diamantes? I'm not too sure, or if it's just kind of like holes in the packaging. Anyway, we have 3 lipsticks and a magic cream with a red lid. Obviously the magic cream is going to be exactly the same as the normal magic cream but with a red lid, so don't run out and buy this thinking it's going to be anything different. It's literally just got a red lid and that's it, and I already have a magic cream, so I definitely won't be buying that. The lipsticks look nice, but again, the colours don't really look anything that like amazing to me. So yeah, for £28 each, I feel like I just don't really need this. There was a time when I used to literally buy every single thing that Charlotte Tilbury would come out with, whether I liked it or not, but I'm kind of overdoing that now because I don't work for the brand anymore and I don't get the discount, so I can't really afford £28 a lipstick if I don't even really like colour that much. So yeah, I don't think that I will be investing in this collection at the moment. Right guys, so that is it for the video. That is all the products that I have to talk about in today's anti-haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please be sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already. That would be amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.